Yes, we had somebody that was going from Alaska to Florida, had a vehicle problem in my jurisdiction, and had no money in the budget to get that vehicle repaired and get them on the track. So we had a family of 6 people that were stranded. We used BlueBridge from 4 of our different officers together, and we got them a hotel room. We got their car repaired. We sent them on their way.
As a chief, I read most of the times that BlueBridge is used, and those are most recent one. We had a family involved in a homicide, victim's family, and through the course of the investigative interviews, the detective learned that the victim in the homicide had plans. It was Easter weekend, was supposed to purchase a trampoline and set it up for his young nephews and that, and it was a story that the detective passed on to myself. We were out doing some work related to the homicide, getting supplies for the investigators and that. And he called me, said, "What do you think?" We picked up the trampoline, obviously, in just a few minutes at the local Walmart, used BlueBridge funds for it. It gave me an opportunity to meet with the family, talk to them about the compassion and impact that it had on our officers and detectives, and reach out to the family and build a relationship where there wasn't one before.
Yeah, one of my favorite stories was we just got the Blue Bridge cards back at the start of the year. It was in January. A night shift officer pulled over a motorist for a variety of violations. He happened to be African American, immediately defensive of the reason for the stop, refused to roll down his window. You could tell this was not going to go very well. Um, in talking to him and de-escalating, we got him to roll the window down, get the other person off the phone who he was talking to so he could engage with the officer. We learned through the interaction that he was living out of the car, basically homeless, didn't have any family. It was right after the holidays, and he was feeling down in the dumps about that. So everything was piling up on him. After learning that it was just him and the dog in the car that was about out of gas, we had him follow one of our officers, our supervisor, to a local gas station where we filled up his tank with gas. When that interaction was all over, the motorist got out of the car, hugged the officer, hugged the sergeant. It had an impact on me and I think society in general, because this person who obviously had a lot of distrust of law enforcement probably has changed his tune a little bit, and you're hoping that he would share that story with other people and have the future interactions with law enforcement be more positive than this one was. So I totally credit the Blue Bridge for that, and for the officer thinking about pulling out the card for this occasion. It worked perfectly.